warrior with the hands. That's what I'm all about. Hunger in my eyes, vengeance in my mouth. They don't want no altercation. Situation gon' get critical. It's best that you be easy. The end gon' be biblical. Look, flow like a river. It's something like a miracle. Royalty in my veins, loyalty in my ways. Pay back in every breath, plus revenge in my heart. The truth in every word. Bring light into the dark, and I ain't never lukewarm. Shit, I blazing in the season. Got plenty food for thought, just gotta watch who I'm feeding. Now been walking with them angels, so I guess I got this pistol for no reason. Niggas barely breathing, criticizing all my achievements. Won't make me weak, nah, it won't make me slack off. These niggas baby fat soft, better bear witness or back off. I be ripping shit like sackcloth. Dumb dogs all barked out. My hymen say I cup full, no room for emotion, so I pour my heart out. This road hard, but I intend to stay. And if it ain't UPK, then they in the way. My niggas righteous, they real, they down to suffer. Flow so deep, it'll drown a motherfucker. He say he in the truth, oh yeah? Well, this the home. And I don't hate them brothers, I'm just too loyal to my own. Plus what they believe, hard for me to follow. No rank me, no head, and I ain't leaving this body to live and sleep in hollow. So when they ask I'm UPK, you tell them absolutely. And I ain't trimming my ways for nothing, gotta execute me. Cause I can never die with my tail tucked between my legs. Shit I be thinking, watching my daughters tucked in their bed. They so smart, and Alana, she so beautiful, but they ain't like other babies, and they daddy far from usual. Now I'm missing cause I'm about my father's business. It ain't about this shit I used to do in that 98 Navy, the tan leather seats. See, without wisdom, this world make you weak. I found out that the truth was bitter, the lies are sweet. Tried everything, I guess me and Johanna had to meet. Now I make the blind see, and I make the dead speak. And teach both my little girls the day that they lie with a man, they better bring me bloody bed sheets. Chaos match the time, this Glock match my handpiece. And I ain't trying to take him out, but I will defend this house or take a check. 144 in that black trench on some hitman shit. Shit call me 47. Praying for Armageddon. Me and my soldiers dressed for the wedding. Fuck the fame. Ask why, tell them I'm loyal to the king. Until the righteous reign. Loyal to the king. I want that straight lane to break the chain. Loyal to the king. Them devils can't have me, bitch. I'm loyal to the king. That's right. Bring that hot flame, UPK. Loyal to the king. Until the righteous reign. Loyal to the king. I want that straight lane to break the chain. Loyal to the king. Them devils can't have me, bitch. I'm loyal to the king. Bring that hot flame, UPK. Loyal to the king.
This a Batman tune, I promise you. This shit lit, cuz. This shit lit, alright? Run that joint.
Niggas looking for the light. Me and my niggas prepared for the dog. Yeah. So we gon' get it on for the last days, nigga. You already know what it is. 140 for the rubber.
They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. It's a problem, tell them pop off. I die for I let my colors fly, boy. For a nigga take me, they'll drop dead. AR, clean them up like a mop head. Say he cool, he bad, he really so tough. They like, damn, look what he did, it really go rough. Little bitch think she Kiki Palmer, silly hoe. She know I'm that bull, but I ain't from Philly though. From the city where they say about that ribbon like petty poops. Know them niggas plotting, gotta deal with me. Can't catch me slipping, got to steal with me. Just left Alabama, bought a chopper from some hillbilly move. He made my life feel the blade. Leave them all bruised, come through like a plague. Rebel off the leash like a dog out the cage. Call me Johnny Blaze, I'll run West May. Watch your step get stretched like a limousine. So my brother bring that blade back wet, that's my enemy. A little nigga, this that cult, need to talk. Niggas know I got blood in my cup, I just sip it like it's grenadine. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. On your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it'll never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. Tell them niggas good night, here come the bitch. Look, told them niggas get right or get left. UPK, bad man, I pin to your flesh. Hellboy, rip the soul out of dead man. Shit, got the rate, the power, I been the showstopper. Yeah, they might hate, but I know they gon' watch. Zone on lock, and you know the flow prop. Iced out, got the drip out of David Jones lock. Know I got the plan, they say that you the man. No shit, Sherlock, I'm the one you heard by. Burn down the building, let them all watch. Throw that one west up, then I swerve out. Sick with this shit, I do not need a detox. He don't watch a step, blow him out them Reeboks. We taking over, I'm sending the word out. Can't see me, little nigga, I put you in a bird box. Look, it's one west practical, gladiator, maximum. Creep on them slow, but that Glock fire rapid. All I want is more power, more straps to blow. Ain't got excuse for no car, he gon' have to go. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. On your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it'll never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out.
Okay. Homie, I've been...
There's a king that's coming back to save our people. Now, we should be preparing ourselves for the return of our king, not stuck up in these denominations and religions that's destroying our people and destroying our nation.
So when we are in this kingdom and our brother or sister is doing wickedly in this kingdom, we must tell them, look, the world is expecting you to stay docile, to stay stupid.
That's what Christianity teaches our people. Teaches our people to hate one another and love the oppressor. Like, we'll never forgive one another for anything that another brother or sister do to us, but we'll forgive the oppressor in a heartbeat. There's something wrong with that, man.
Imagine living your life as a whole Christian your whole life, and life's good because you're a Christian and Jesus is white and everything's going great, and there's a landslide and the earth opens up and you go downstairs and you walk through this place and you see a black Jesus, man. Why is Jesus Christ black with an afro in the catacombs, man? This predates the Renaissance period.
So when you read the book of Genesis, the trees in the garden with other nations, a leaf, what does a leaf do to a tree? Cover the tree. So Adam took the covering of another nation. What's the covering of another nation? Their culture. So when the Most High saw him, say, yo, Adam, where are you, man? Where are you? Don't mean I can't find you. It means like who is this nigga, man? Like that. Where are you, man? I don't know you.
Okay. So the Ba al Banya Yasha'ala wa Amarath al Ham wa Aidya Yahweh. The Ba means speak. Al, when it's joined with something, so al Banya means what? Unto, right? Excellent. So al when it's joined with something means unto. Banya means children. Yasha'ala is Israel. So unto the children of Israel.
Like if it's one thing a hoe gonna do, a hoe gonna hold. But you ain't, she can't hold if there's nobody to hold with. And the thing she said at the end, where she said, I went back and I lied to him and he still wouldn't do it. And then she threw up her hands and she said, well, he'll just be a brother. That's what he need.
That's
brothers.
Right.
If we have more brothers, hoes like her wouldn't have no outlet.
There was a man in the land of Oz, his name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright.
There you go, the man called Job. I think Job is what that afflicted. And that man was perfect and upright, meaning what? You can be perfect, man. Job was a man like everybody else, man. Job wasn't no angel, he didn't come from the heavens, and that man was perfect, meaning what? You can be perfect in the Bible. Being perfect is in the Bible.
Had friends on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith
Flip that, y'all know Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain above 50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause the niggas getting foul, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow.
Alright, Shalom Israel, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shabbat, to all the brothers, Yahweh Shema, Alatham, shout out to the sisters. We are the ISUPK, started out 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana. You know what I'm saying? Since 1969, we've been teaching so-called Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans their true identity according to the Bible. The true identity, the true culture, the true customs, the true language, and taking our people, our brothers and sisters out of the mindset of the society we're in. You know what I'm saying? Out of the mindset of being British, out of the mindset of being so-called American. You know what I'm saying? Taking our brothers and sisters out of the mindsets of our oppressor and being a good slave to massa. You know what I'm saying? All right. Now, the title, you know what I'm saying, is Only Christ Can Reform Britain. What do I mean by that? Someone look up the definition, reform. Someone get that for me. Because we're going to show you that, you know what I'm saying, you can see throughout history, we've had many, you know, it's saying in Britain, you've had many MPs, political leaders, you've had many, what's his title? He's the, I know he's Labour Prime Minister. We've had many Prime Ministers, you know what I'm saying, that are, you know, they always make promises and they're going to change Britain for the better. Let me tell you something, only Christ can reform Britain. And it ain't going to be the reform you thinking of. It ain't going to be the Reform Party that wants to make Britain white again. It wants to make Britain, you know, you want to put Britain first. And we all know what that means. Y'all can try and say, oh, it's not racist. We just British born and this, that, and the third. We all know what Britain first means. Right. We all know what reform means in your eyes. You know what I'm saying? The devil that the Bible speaks of. But when it comes to true reform, only Christ can do that to this country. That's right. Only Christ can do that to the entire world. All right, let me go and get it. All right, get that definition.
Khan. Reform refers to improving a system, law, or organization by altering or correcting it to be more effective or just.
So, reform means, and read that definition one more time.
Khan refers to improving a system.
Improving a system. Right, improving a system, go ahead.
Law or organization by altering or correcting it to be more effective or just.
By altering, so improving a system or laws, by altering it to be more effective or just. And you ask yourself, when has Britain, through all these prime ministers, Labour, Conservative, Green, whatever the hell, whatever party, when has Britain ever been just towards black people? That's right. Y'all answer me that question. All these reform in Britain's first, they may be trying to troll in the comments or whatever. Answer me that. When has Britain ever been just? And I mean, we talk about efficiency. Britain is very efficient in deporting the Windrush. I'll tell you that much. They are efficient in stopping and frisking every innocent black man on the street. They're efficient in that. They're efficient in unaliving our young. I'll tell you that much. But when has Britain ever been just for black people in the UK, man? When has it ever been just for black people in Britain, man? All right. Any more on that definition?
Law. No.
You got something?
Slightly different minds.
Reform refers to making changes to a system. A few difference. Institution or behavior to improve it. Usually by removing faults, abuses, or injustices.
Yeah, there you go. That's the definition I read. Read that one more time. Go ahead.
From the top?
From the top.
Reform refers to making changes to a system, institution, or behavior to improve it, usually by removing faults.
So improving a system, you know what I'm saying, making it better, making changes,
Mm.
making reform by removing faults. Go ahead.
Right. Can abuses.
Abuses. So removing abuses
Mm.
where people have been abused and wrongfully exploited. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, some companies.
Not saying people abusing the system.
Exactly. People abusing the system, institutional racism. We all know it. Systematic racism. It has never been reformed. Not for black people, maybe
Right.
for Afghans, maybe for, you know what I'm saying, Indians. But when it comes to the abuse of black people, that has remained consistent.
Right.
That has remained absolutely consistent and never been reformed.
Mm.
You done?
Can abuses or injustices.
Abuses or injustices. And where has been the reform for the abuse and the injustice committed against black people?
Right.
All right, where has it been? Y'all will run and say, like, say the Windrush, for example. Y'all will run and say, oh, well, we had the Windrush compensation scheme. Let me tell you something which is crazy, which I found out the other day. All white people have claimed on the Windrush compensation scheme. Like white people, and there's a category for the rest of the world, or EU, I think it was. More oppressors have claimed on the Windrush compensation scheme than those that were actually affected, than those from the Caribbean. Even when you claim as though you're doing something for black people, it's really a spit in the face.
That's right.
It's really absolutely nothing to put even so much as a band-aid. Like, I mean, good night. They sprinkle a little bit of water on an open wound that's bleeding. I mean, injustices that's been done and nothing has been done to repair. Let's get the mic to cap.
Sorry, man. Like, for anyone that don't know, today in Camera Alba, the man was saying, like, oh, you man got carnival. And man was saying, yeah, man, you're good, man. You got carnival.
Right.
Like what you said, they give us a bit of water and a band-aid, man. And they feel like we should be grateful for that. A man saying we gave you carnival, you know.
Right. No, that's right. They think, you know, them giving us carnival, which really is their culture and not our own, which is another spit in the face. But they give us carnival, which is what? It's for our brothers and sisters to be carnival. Like that carnival ain't helping black people. Carnival ain't doing nothing to repair. Carnival is a place where they give us to be 304s on the street, to be shaking backside on the street, to be committing adultery left, right, center. Let's get a mic to stop one. Committing adultery left, right, and center. Like Carnival does nothing to benefit us. And you say that's the reason why well Britain is more accepting now. I mean, good night. Go ahead.
Right, can just like the Christian church, carnival is exactly the same, man.
Right.
You understand? Like I said, we had a sister at camp today talking all this Christian.
Right.
She was speaking in so-called tongues. You know what I mean?
Sister. I don't know.
No, Salakia, not a sister. Salakia. She had a bit of color, but nah, she's not our sister, man. She was Polish, right?
Right.
But Salakia, what's of the praying with her head uncovered, man, and saying that she's a Christian and how much she loves God and the rest of it, man. You know what I mean? But Christianity, right? Christianity is just like carnival. They give us, some time just to flesh out, roll around on the floor, foam at the mouth, and that's it, man.
I mean, carnival is a Christian celebration.
Right.
Go ahead. Hey, Radar, do me a favor. Turn that fan a little to the wall, so it's circulates about.
If I may as well.
Go ahead, sir.
I read something from ChatGPT. It says the Notting Hill Carnival generates approximately 396 million to 400 million annually. So if Carnival was a black thing, why did we get this money? This money goes to London, not even England, to London alone. So if you own something, something's yours, it's meant to benefit your society.
Right.
Like our rap music, we get these record deals, sell millions, but we don't own it. And same with Carnival, he's saying you got Carnival, but do we? Because the 300 million goes to London, it don't go to the community. Still like Rabbi.
I'm right. Right. Exactly. they trying to hit. The reason they keep around Carnival, which it was a fight to even get Carnival in the UK. The reason they keep it around is because they're making money. That's the reason why they keep around anything that they say helps us, but really it only benefits them.
That's right.
What would benefit us is knowing who we are. That's what would benefit us. What would benefit us is being repaired from slavery. That's what would benefit us. is being given our own land where we can be separate from our enemy. We don't have to look this devil in the face, try to be his best friend because of Christianity, while he shoots our son in his face.
That's right.
That's what would benefit us. All right, let me get Jeremiah chapter 13 and verse 23. All right, that's what would benefit black people. Right?
Cardinal on Khan, Jeremiah chapter 13, verse 3. Can the verse 23? Can the Ethiopian change his skin?
The Bible says, can the Ethiopian change his skin? Can an Ethiopian, you know what I'm saying, what are they today? Like, Kush, South Sudan, right? So the Sudanese, can they change their skin? Nah. No. Go ahead.
Cardinal on Khan. Or the leopard, his spots.
Can a leopard change his spots and become striped now? Can he just say, I'm not feeling the spots. Let's just go clear. Let's go stripes. Let's go zigzag. Nah, a leopard cannot change his spots. Go ahead.
Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil.
That's right. This is asking a rhetorical question. So if an Ethiopian can't change his skin, a leopard can't change his spots, can y'all do good that are accustomed to doing evil? Let me tell you who's accustomed to doing evil. The devil that the Bible speaks. That's right. So-called white man, which since his inception, since birth, damn near, he has been just a violent criminal, just being a violent thief and just a wild man. This is just an absolute devil on this earth. And can he do good? Can he be reformed? The Bible says, the Bible says, same way Ethiopian can't change his skin, or a leopard can change his spots, that devil will always be a devil. And you look at it now, even with the whole Epstein files is coming out, and of course everybody's shocked and surprised, and it's just so appalling. Not to black people. We knew this was happening. We know this happens every day. It happens to us. There are outcries, and people are worried and concerned. Well, you know, on Epstein Island, they're eating people. They was eating black people in America. They have recipe books on how to cook black slaves. It ain't a shock or a surprise to us that they're eating people, eating babies. They assaulted our children in slavery. They assaulted our women in slavery. Right. And they still do to this day. You look at even ICE now, and you know, scooping up all these Hispanics and putting them in detention centers. And all you have to do is look at the great allegations and the great problem that is in those detention centers. They scoop you up, separating children from their parents, and they're assaulting those young Hispanic babies, man. Assaulting those children, assaulting those women. Just like, I mean, can a leopard change his spots? The same, they cannot change who they are. They are a devil, a rapist, a murderer. I mean, the list goes on, and they cannot change. They cannot be reformed. All right, get me the book of Ezekiel 35. All right, that devil, there is no changes in him. As much as he tries to now put on a suit and tie and appear all clean and clear cut, and he's the professional. He's the example of what it means to be a working man and a professional man. He is nothing but, I mean, all those, I mean, there's like studies where even especially when it comes to those high class CEO type, the high working class or white collar jobs, they abuse their own daughters. There are studies on that. They are the highest, and they love to call all these other, you know, races that come over here in the UK. They love to call them, you know, they're the people that go around raping people. Look at any statistic. They are the most prolific. They are the most prolific for child abuse, using their own children, incest, all that, you know, Diddy stuff, all that. I even say Diddy. That's even programming in my head. I should be saying all that Epstein stuff. That's what we should be saying. Because they do it, first of all, we learn from them, and they do it far worse than us. There would be no Diddy without the likes of Epstein and Donald Trump, Elon Musk, and all them freaky sons of, them freaky sons of guns. I can't say what I want to say because we on YouTube, we on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? F1's in the chat if I'm said anything a little too. We love the guidelines. I appreciate every single guideline that's on TikTok. All right, let's carry up. Let's read on.
What was it?
Ezekiel 35. Let's read from verse
1. Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir.
The word of the Lord came unto Ezekiel and said, Set thy face against Mount Seir. It didn't say, sing a happy song and sing kumbaya and join hand in hand and sing and clap and dance and love everybody and just hug and kiss and make up and all that BS, all that Christian nonsense. It said what?
Set thou face against Mount Seir.
It says, set thy face against Mount Seir. Right? That's what Ezekiel was told by the Spirit of the Lord. That's right. That's what we in the ISUPK do every single day. We set our face against Mount Seir. And who is Mount Seir? Mount Seir is your so-called white man today. That's right. It's a people who descend from Esau or Edom, right? The red man on this earth. The devil the Bible speaks of. I always think it's funny how they depict devils and demons and all that nonsense as red. I mean, there is no such thing as some man with a pitchfork and horns and all that, but there is such thing as a red man. Let's get the mic to Cap. There is absolutely such thing as a red man, and he is the devil.
Just to prove that Esau is Mount Seir, see Genesis 36 and 8. Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir.
That's right. Yeah, that's who dwelt in Mount Seir, and that is who our face is against. Like y'all love to call us racist. Somehow we're racist for speaking out against the crimes that were committed, and we never received justice. Right. Somehow it's racist to speak against injustices that's been done to this day. Well, if Britain was reformed, then there would be no injustice. The injustice would be corrected, would it not? The abuse would be corrected, would it not? It seems as though there's been no reform in Britain. That's right. No sweat. The ISUPK and the Commander General Yohana and our King Yahushai will bring reform on this earth. That's right. Let's read on.
Verse 2. Saying, Son of man, set thou face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it.
That's what we do in the ISUPK. We do as the Bible says. We set our face against Mount Seir for the crimes they have committed. For the crimes they have committed and never received any recompense for. They will give out a slave master reparations, but they ban, if you so much as ask, if your country, not even you, if your country so much as asks for slavery reparations, you are getting visas denied under this new reform. I ain't reforming nothing to me. Well, what has changed? Y'all deported us back then, and now you're just denying us entry. I mean, what are we talking about? We done?
And say unto it, Thus saith the Lord God, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee.
The Lord is against Mount Seir. That's right. The Lord is against that oppressor, that European that our people want to love so bad. The Lord is against it. The Lord is absolutely against this man, and there is a reason. There's an absolute reason that the Lord is against these people. And I'm not going around saying, oh, every oppressor, every so-called white man hates black people and has harmed black people and has done something to black people. No. But your higher ups, the people who rule your country, the people who are in power and spiritual wickedness in high places, the rulers of darkness and spiritual wickedness of this world, that's your people. That's right. That's your people. In the same way, it wasn't every Israelite that sinned against the Most High, but we all went into slavery. It may not be every single white man that hates black people. We had a good white man who came to the camp in Brixton and kissed the boots of the prophets. That man is a credit to his race. He may be a taskmaster over the rest of y'all. Oh, the rest of y'all Britain's first movements. Y'all going, ooh. Lord, I don't think Peter gonna be as gentle to y'all. We're gonna instruct Peter to make sure y'all get what we got. Let's just say it like that. All right. Well, let's read on.
Carnal one, Khan, and I will stretch out mine hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate.
The Most High is going to stretch his hands against Mount Seir. He's going to stretch his hands against Britain, against America, against Europe, against all these countries that have done his people wrong, man. That have abused and overly assaulted his people. The Most High, don't forget that. You don't forget all the innocent black lives that were took, man. You don't forget all the children and young boys and young girls that you assaulted, abused, and unalived and fed to alligators. Right. He hasn't forgot. He hasn't forgot about what's happening now with them damn Nazis. He hasn't forgot. And you will receive justice. The Most High will stretch forth his hand against you. Go ahead. And make the most desolate. That's desolate. And then the most desolate. Good night. I hope y'all understand what's in store for you. Every one of y'all, Britain's first, and all you neo-Nazis that just despise black people for no damn reason. It's so funny that you are a people that went around robbing the entire earth, stealing from the entire earth, going around colonizing and enslaving people, and you just can't get along with anybody. But apparently we're the thieves. We're the thieves, we're the criminals, we're the people who no one can get along with, and we're just disorderly. Get the mic cap. We're the problem with Britain, apparently.
Listen, what you're saying is key, man. Like, this oppressor talking about how everyone's coming exploiting him. And these countries are coming here exploiting us, and we gotta get them gone, we gotta stop the boats. Nigga, you went across the whole world robbing from everybody.
Right.
Excuse some nations for taking a bit of benefits, man.
Right.
You took people's oil, land, like language, robbed them blind, man. Took people's culture, took chicken tikka from the Indians, robbed them blind, man. And a couple of one too many immigrants come here, and oh god, we gotta reform the country, man. So like, yeah.
We had to stop the boats. And if I could, I mean, what was their main method of transportation as they were going around colonizing the entire world? He traveled by what? By what method? He was traveling by ships, by boats. Y'all should have been saying stop the boats then. That's right. That's when y'all would have had something to say. If y'all stopped the damn boats then. You went around being the devil that the Bible speaks of. That's right. To this day, even America went and just kidnapped the president of Venezuela and took all his damn oil. Right. Where was y'all protesting saying stop the ships? Right? Stop the planes, stop the jets. Where was y'all saying that? Go ahead.
Right. So it's funny what Izuku said about it. We don't know. We might sell oil. We might keep it. We might sell it.
We might sell it. We might keep it. Yeah, they keeping that damn oil. That's how America's keeping their gas prices. Because they knew they was gonna go over with Iran. So don't sweat. Y'all keep being the devil that Bible speaks. Keep racking up that bill, and I pray for the day. I pray for the day when that bill becomes due. When that bill needs to be paid. This is the type of bill he can't pay with money. That's right. This type of bill, it ain't no voucher for this. It ain't no currency. It ain't no US dollars. It ain't no British pound that can pay this bill that's due. I pray you understand. We done?
Carnal one, calm, verse 4. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord.
And in that day you will know that the true Most High of this Bible is a black man. And those people that you abused were God's people. Those people that you abused, enslaved, exploited, and good night. The list goes on. Those were God's people. And you will know in that day that we have a God that defends us. We have a God that saw everything y'all did to us. We have a God that saw all those people y'all lynched. Saw Trayvon Martin, saw George Floyd, saw Eric Garner, saw all these crimes y'all committed, man. Saw how you slayed us and held yourselves not guilty. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick. Let's get Zephaniah. Matter of fact, it's in Zechariah. All right, hold where you at and get Zechariah chapter 11, verse 4. We're going to get that in the Bible. The Most High saw everything that you did to black people. He saw it all. I'll take a topic. For sure. All right, whenever you go ahead.
Zechariah what? So
Zechariah chapter 11, verse 4. What?
Part of the one. Khan. Zechariah. Could I get one as well, so I can? Carnival Khan, Zechariah chapter 11, verse 4. Thus saith the Lord my God, feed the flock of the slaughter.
The Bible says this is the Most High saying, feed the flock of what?
Of the slaughter.
Feed the flock of the slaughter. Right? And who is being slaughtered, across this entire earth in droves? Some man came to the camp today and said, the Jewish man is suffering more than black people today because what they get, they get, they have a few ambulances blown up. Let's get the max cap. They get whatever you even tried to say. But
That's the most racist I heard in my life.
absolutely.
That's like you're saying, yo, my grandma died today. And I say, so mine died last week.
Right.
What I'm saying is, if your grandma, what about mine? If I say your black people suffer, well, the Jewish man suffers more.
Right.
What you're basically saying is, if your oppression, what about this one? That shit was, it blew my mind. That was the most racist shit I had in my life.
Absolutely.
You don't ever, like a man say, oh, I was raped. Someone goes, yeah, well, someone else was raped more. You're basically saying your oppression don't matter. That was the most racist shit I've heard in a while. So like a man.
I mean, that's like saying, that's like me saying my sister was assaulted. You turn around and say, yeah, but my dog got run over. I mean, good night. Say so. Yeah, but my dog suffered. Like it is not even comparable. The suffering that we have had versus the so-called Jewish man. I mean, look at all the riches and the wealth of all the things that Jewish people own. They have whole gated communities, mind you. They have whole communities where they have their own space. That's right. Like you have a Chinatown in damn near every city in the UK. You have a Jewish area in every city in the UK. That's right.
Right.
They own the media. They own music. They own damn near every industry. All the sports industries, the music industries, entertainment. I mean, good effing night. It don't seem like they're suffering that bad. So like, forgive me, a broke man from the ghettos and the slums. All my people are in countless states, and this, that, and the third, and still haven't recovered from the mental generational trauma from slavery. Forgive me for talking about my oppression. Forgive me. I had to think about the poor Jewish man that owns the entire effing world. That's right. That damn near owns America. I mean, good effing night. He owns the entire world. But I have to feel sorry for him. Who feels sorry for us? That's
right.
I can't even feel sorry for my own effing people. I have to care for the Jewish people.
Yeah, I was gonna say they got the Iron Dome as well, man. They got all that.
They have military weapons. They have the Iron Dome. They have a country that's not even theirs. They were given a country down.
Sorry, you sparked the nerve in me. You get me? You look at the comparison, man. Gated communities, council estates, police that look after them, police that kill niggas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look at how we live in. To make that comparison is crazy. We got their own police. We got police that kill us.
Right.
We got gated communities. My communities need gates. Need them. What the drugs and black crime and stuff like that. Just look at the comparison, man. To make that claim is ridiculous, man.
I mean, I think they have enough empathy. I think Jewish people have enough empathy going around. Anytime something happens to them, everybody in the whole media, which they own, is crying anti-Semitism. But nobody cries racism against black people. Like, maybe they'll say, well, this is racist and it's wrong. But what the hell gets done about it? That's right. Nothing. Nothing gets done about it. Every news cycle, it just keeps happening. It keeps happening and builds up to the point where we say F it, start rioting, and then it's like, whoa, this is wrong and we need to do something. We just need to come together. And then, okay, we calm down. You'll say we need to come together and stop abusing black people. And then you continue to abuse black people. More black children die more black women get assaulted, and then riots again. I mean, good night. Like, there's been no reform in the UK. Absolutely none. Nothing has changed. You just become more sly in the way that you abuse and exploit black people.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Connor 1 Khan, verse 5. Whose possessors slay them.
Whose what?
Whose possessors slay them.
Whose possessors slay them. They say we went around ending slavery. Listen, you are still our possessor.
That's right.
We have never been free from slavery. We have never, for one, been free from the mental bondage that is Christianity. And in Christianity, we look up to white people as our God. We look up to white people as our Lord and Savior. We work for you. We pay taxes to you that you use to pay our slave master. But all that shows is we are still servants.
Right.
We just, we can walk around a little more. We get a little spending money. We get a little allowance. But we still have to give a portion to the slave master. Whose possessors do what?
Connor 1 Khan, whose possessors slay them.
Our possessors, the devil that the Bible speaks, I'm going to keep saying, so-called European man, British, those who want to put Britain first, those people slay us. When you look at all these white supremacists and these neo-Nazis, and you see all the movements and how they're racist, and somehow even protests about how we need to stop the boats and this, that, and third. Black people don't come to Britain on boats. That ain't us. We ain't coming here abusing the benefit system. That's other races that come over here and do that. But still, in those very same protests, y'all say that black people need to be unalive. Oh, I wish I could just go around, let's get back to cap. Stabbing black people. Like, black people are still victims. Go ahead, sir.
And you said that black people didn't come on boats. We did. But the problem was we actually paid for the ticket.
Right.
You know what I mean? These men come on a rubber boat.
Small boats.
Exactly. We came on a proper boat, ticket, admission fee, paid for the whole nine. You get me? So like, yeah.
But no matter what movement or what process, when it comes to oppressors, they just always have a hatred for black people. They just always want to harm black people. And we have never been harmful to them.
That's right.
Like we have only, this is because of Christianity, we have only tried to love them, tried to serve their God, tried to okay, well, we need to speak proper and we need to be professional. Shaving your hair, shaving your beard, straightening your hair, blonding it, putting on effing wigs and all that nonsense. All we tried is to conform to you, so that maybe one day you'll find it in your good Christian heart to accept black people. It ain't happened yet. It has not happened yet. Go ahead. Yes.
It's like I just wanted to. So, in Baruch, where it says, "Behold, we're yet this day in our captivity." Well, I'd like to go from 5. I mean, we ain't got all day; could do the whole thing, but I'd like to go from 5 to 8, if that's all right.
Go ahead. All
right, can. Baruch chapter 3, verse 5. Remember not the iniquity of our forefathers, but think upon thy power and thy name now at this time. For thou art the Lord our God, and thee, O Lord, will we praise.
Baruch is one of them. I'm trying to find the Baruch is Hey man, look, I'm E&J.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead.
God, 7. And for this cause thou hast put thy fear in our hearts. To the
like where we at 5?
7. Not
5
7.
and 7.
Baruch 3 and 7 now.
3 and 7.
God.
Go ahead.
God. For this cause thou hast put thy fear in our hearts, to the intent that we should call upon thy name and praise thee.
Give me to verse 8.
To
verse 8.
To jump to verse 8.
To verse 8.
All right. Verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
So behold, we are yet this day To this very day, we are in our captivity. To this very day, we have not been restored and returned to our homeland, restored and returned to our true culture and our true identity as the chosen people of the Bible, the chosen people of God. Go ahead.
Salakia as well. I wanted to finish off verse 7. It says, if I could.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it says, and praise thee in our captivity. All right, for we have called to mind all the iniquities of our forefathers.
And that's what we do in the ISUPK.
That's right.
Even in our captivity, we are still under the slave master.
That's right.
But we now are turning around and praising the Most High. We now are turning around and serving the true God of this Bible.
Right.
But to this day, we're still in captivity. Still in captivity. Go ahead.
Khan, that sinned before thee. Khan, verse 8.
Call to mind, we remember how our forefathers sinned against the Most High.
Right.
And that's the reason we're in this condition. Right.
Khan, verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
Behold, we are yet this day, to this day, we are in captivity under this oppression.
Right.
Again, like y'all say, y'all went around ending slavery, which is just, it's just diabolical to say. It's diabolical to say how y'all had us in slavery for 400 years, turn around and say, okay, I'm done. And it wasn't even like that.
Right.
Like y'all think that y'all just freed us
out
of the goodness of your heart. Nah, no. It was too many uprisings and rebellions that you couldn't stand no more. You had to find a way to keep them in slavery, but make them feel as though they're free.
Right.
What does the Bible say? You put a yoke of iron upon our neck until he have destroyed thee. Y'all say y'all ended slavery. We're still in mental captivity to this day.
That's right.
We're still serving a white man
that
we think is Christ. We think is God. We think is all the angels are white. And everything good is white. We teach our children to try and be professional. And what does that mean? It means act like those white people. That's right. Good night. Go ahead.
God, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payment, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our God.
So you want to say something about the subject of payments?
Yeah, man, I'm saying shit. I'm reading Baruch 2,000 years ago, and I'm getting a flashback about the light bill just yesterday and shit. Man, you get me?
Why?
I ain't free. You get me? I'm subject to payments, man.
I'm trying to tell you.
Imagine when you buy yourself a nice car to travel, you gotta make them payments, man. And the payments and bills. It's just mad that Baruch was going through what we go through today. It's like, sure, the Bible's a living book, man. It ain't no. It's Christians sing and dance with this book. I ain't got a clue. This book's serious. They think it's some joke thing. Like this book's talking about the bills we pay to this day, man. So it's like I had to chime in on that, man.
You're absolutely right. We try to live our life, do what we can. We trying to do what we can to survive in this country. The light bill come around, a good night. Cost of living, shoot. The gas bill come around. The income tax, national insurance, this tax, that tax, road tax, insurance, mandatory. You park somewhere for too long, you gotta pay something. You go 1 mile per hour over the speed limit, you gotta pay something. We have been subject to payments. Even anything you buy is just got it's got tax on it. That's right. VAT. You want to rent a room or a venue, we can hold the Passover or some event. And don't forget that VAT. The government collecting something. We have been made tributaries to this devil. Tributaries to our slave master. Anything we earn, we have to give him something. Y'all think, because there's some devil in the camp said, well, you had black man that won a mobo. Is that our reparation left? A mobo. That just undid 400 years of slavery.
Sorry, even at the mobile, a man was called the N-word, man.
Right.
With someone with quote unquote Tourette's. You get me? Even if you can't get the love at the mobile, don't mobile stand for music of black origin.
Good night.
Even at a award show made for black people, you're getting called all racial names by someone with so-called Tourette's, man. Excuse me.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Why? All right, where we at? We got to finish reading Baruch.
You know what? Let me finish. Yeah,
Go ahead.
Let me get one more. Right, because verse 9. Hear, Israel, the commandments of life. Give ear to understanding, wisdom.
No, carry on. Read on.
Read on. Okay. Verse 10. How happeneth it, Israel, that thou art in thine enemy's land?
Where we at?
Verse 10. Baruch 3, verse 10. Baruch 3 and 10.
Where we at?
Oh, we are in our enemy's land, man.
We are in our enemy's
That's
land.
right.
You look
Damn
at
right.
the Jewish man in the Holocaust, you know, it was a tragedy. It was, you know, a couple million people passed away. It's horrific. You know, that's the, I pour out my heart to all those, you know, Jewish people that suffer. But when they were, you know, had wars fought for them, free them out of their oppression, and they were given a land.
That's right.
Where they could be apart from their oppressor. Where are we?
In the land. Slakia, that thou art in thine enemy's land.
Wait, where were we after 400 years of slavery, abuse, being unalived, having children fed to alligators, being abused, our children eaten? Where are we still?
In thine enemy's land.
To this day, we are still in our enemy's land.
Right.
Our name is our enemy's name. The customs and what we follow, it's our enemy's customs.
Right.
Free from slavery.
Yeah.
Good night. Go ahead.
God. Thou art waxen old in a strange country, that thou art defiled with the dead.
And we wax old in a strange country. Matter of fact, we don't even get that old because we don't live. We don't live to the ages of the likes of the Queen and all these good old white people with their health insurance, this, that, and the third. We don't live that long. We'd be lucky we make it to what? Like 80? Be lucky we make it to 60. Most of us are lucky if we make it past 20. But in this country, under this oppression, we wax old. People who have, I mean, good night. People to this day who could tell you the horror stories of things they suffered in the 80s, in the 70s, in the 50s, and 60s. Go ahead.
The brother yesterday said that this went long ago, 90s, man.
Right.
Said his school teacher was racist, man, and he didn't go into it. I don't feel like he wanted to go into it, but he said, "Is that where my teacher effed me up?"
Yeah, his headmaster was a white supremacist, and he did his job to ruin those black children in that school. Where's the reform? That's right. All right, where we at with it?
We at Zechariah chapter 11, verse 5.
All right, let's go.
Zechariah 11, verse 5. Whose possessors slay them.
Our possessors slay us. They slay us to this day. Just turn on the news and look. Probably a new black man that dies today. New black child that died today. Matter of fact, you barely hear it on the news. All you hear in the British media is how Jewish schools are being bombed and ambulances are being bombed. That's all you hear. Good night. Read up.
Khan, and hold themselves not guilty.
They hold themselves not guilty. Matter of fact, y'all benefited from us whipping your back. You benefited from us assaulting your women, assaulting your child, and buck breaking. You benefited from it because now you live in this society. We got what? I mean, every invention that was made by a black man or black woman, we benefited from slavery. As if all these inventions and modern technology wouldn't have been invented without y'all whipping our backs and assaulting us. We benefit, huh? Good night. Good night. Even that, even that technology and all these advancements, y'all benefit from it the most. Yeah, advancements in medicine, for example. Who is getting the best medical treatment? It ain't the black people living in Marseille, in Handsworth, in Huckley. It ain't them. About the advancements in whatever the hell, technology, like all them drones y'all have in the military is benefiting y'all. All them atom bombs that y'all use to go and destroy countries, unalive countless numbers of civilians. It benefits y'all.
Right.
What weaponry do we have? Matter of fact, in the UK, forbid you have something to defend yourself against the criminals that come against you.
Right.
It's done for.
Mm.
But you know, we benefit from slavery. It was some devil. I'll never forget this because it was diabolical but so expected. Said we should pay white people reparations.
Right. Damn.
And I'm supposed to give a F about some Jewish man's troubles. I'm supposed to give a damn about something. I mean,
so like I was gonna say before when you was on the about they said we were swinging from trees and we had no clothes on and all that, uncivilized, and they civilized us and all that. Meanwhile, you know, they stripped us of our. That's how sexual deviance. How much of a sexual deviance they were. They put us in them sackcloths and took our garments from off of us, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we had garments, we was dressed right, upright, and they took our clothes on and put those little what they call them loincloth on our people so they could see the men naked.
Right.
So they can, you know, what they say, butt break them and all that madness, man. This oppressor is the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of, man.
I mean, what the brother's saying is the absolute truth. Right. What the brother's saying is just the truth. It is just the truth, and I challenge anybody to, you know, lie and say it's not. Matter of fact, what are you looking like in the comments? We got any of them reform folks yet? I'm just waiting for y'all to say something.
There was same person on all of these comments. Does the white man's printing facility print your Bible?
White man's printing facility print our Bible. What does that have to do with anything? White man prints all sorts of things. White man prints whatever. White man printed written the Willie Lynch letter. White man printed Mein Kampf. If y'all want to talk about the Jewish people, what does that have to do with anything? Go ahead.
Then they got and own its word via copyright law.
What's this person's name?
Do a mute.
This do a meta. This the TikTok guy. Listen. Speak to us next week. Right now I'm gunning for the oppressor. I don't want to have to come for a brother. All right, go ahead, Cap. Go ahead.
It's the most stupid shit in my life. Sorry, stupidest thing I heard in my life, man. Because the white man prints the book, that means it's the white man's book. Right. The white man prints books from India, man.
Right.
He prints book from Japan, man. He said you can get an African book right now, and I guarantee you can get an African book, a Rastafarian book, and I guarantee no Rastafarian man didn't print it, man. Right. You can get some. You get trainers right now that say on the bottom of them say made in China, man. What does that mean? Does that mean the words in it is false? Does that mean the words in it ain't valid? What does that mean? Because that man prints it, man. This is the ignorance of our people. There's one thing that plays black people more than Christianity, and it's ignorance, man. Right. So you're telling me this Bible is false now. It don't matter because a white man printed it. So? Because a white man owns the printing press that prints it. So what does that mean, man? Let me tell you something. Clark's is a shoe brand. It's a British shoe brand. Right. But on the bottom of Clark's it says made in China. It's made in China, but it's a British shoe brand, man. No matter where it's made, man. And the Bible's a black man's book, no matter where it's printed, man. Come on, man. We gotta do better than that, man.
Absolutely.
And Salakia too, if I may. King James was a black man, man.
That's right.
King James wasn't no Edomite. King James wasn't no white man, man. King James was a so-called Negro, man. You understand? And that's who authorized the translation of the Bible, man. Right. You understand? He had the Hebrew and Greek scholars to
and Nike as well. Nike is what American company, and the trainers are made in China. Right. Is it no longer an American company because it's made in China? Right. Nike pays Chinese people in a sweatbox to make shoes for cheap, but it's still an American company, man. Come on, man, you gotta do better than that, man. So lucky, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's it. Man.
Khan of the one Khan, and they that sell them say, Blessed be the Lord, for I am rich.
Those people, those possessors that slay us and sell us, they say, Blessed be the Lord. They ain't the God of the Bible. They're saying, Blessed be to white Jesus. That I'm rich. Blessed be to Caesar Borgia that I am rich. Rich of the backs of black people. And you turn around and say, whatever the hell y'all say. I mean, good night. It's so many. Like, I can't keep count. It's just so y'all turn around and say, we should pay y'all. We should pay you. The white man, the European man, the British, those people are the devil that the Bible speaks.
That's right.
Let's go.
Khan of the one Khan, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not.
And the people that are supposed to lead black people, our Christian pastors that claim to be shepherds, do a Messer who claims to be a shepherd of some kind. They don't pity our people. They don't care for the condition that we're in. They don't care that black people are strung out on drugs. They don't care that our sisters are 304s on the pole because they've been assaulted in their childhood.
Right.
They don't care. All they care is what the Bible was printed by this person. That's all they give a damn about. Or just money up in that Christian church. It's money and fame and the ability to assault your daughter and son, the ability to just commit adultery with your wife. That's all the Christian pastor cares about.
Right.
Filthy lucre. I don't know. Filthy lucre. That's all they give a damn about. Good night. Oh yeah. That's verse 5, right?
Khan, that's verse 5. We got a question in the TikTok chat.
All right, go ahead.
It says, as a black person, is it okay to vote if most political parties don't align with the views of the ISUPK?
You said, is it okay to vote if most political parties don't align with the what?
With the views of the ISUPK.
With the views of the ISUPK. Okay. Get me Deuteronomy 17, and this is going to answer your question. Who asked that question?
That was Sister Azaria.
Sister who?
Azaria.
All right. She asked, are we allowed to vote when most of these politicians or these groups don't align, their views don't align with the ISUPK? Well, I'll get you this answer, sis. I'll get this answer for you right here, right now. Deuteronomy 17, we get from verse 15. All right, let me know when you're there.
Khan of the one Khan, Deuteronomy chapter 17, verse 15. Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Lord thy God shall choose.
This is who we should vote for. That's the method today. How we set a king. Yeah, the monarchy, but that means nothing. It means absolutely nothing. This is who we set as who's going to lead the UK. Right, this is the institution we have today. Voting. Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom what?
Whom the Lord thy God shall choose.
Whom what?
Whom the Lord thy God shall choose.
Whom the Lord thy God shall choose. And let me ask you, sis, did the Lord choose Labour? Did he choose Keir Starmer? Did he choose Tory? Did he choose Reform? Did he choose Nigel Farage? Most High didn't choose any of these people. That's right. He didn't choose any of these people. Let me tell you who the Most High set to be king over the children of Israel. He said, our king, Yahushua, right. Who y'all call Jesus Christ. That's who we quote unquote vote for. That's who we want to be our king. All right, read on. There's more.
Khan of the one Khan. One from among thy brethren.
And that king should be what?
One from among thy brethren.
And that king that we want to set over us or vote for should be one from among thy brethren. That's right. Islam ain't my brethren. I don't care how much curry goat he would want to eat time. He could eat all the patties, the oxtail. He could eat everything. He could dance the dance hall and start. He could be like M.R in this mother effer. He is. He could whine and catch, but he is not one from among our brethren.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Khan. One from among thy brethren shalt thou set king over thee. Thou mayest not set a stranger.
Thou mayest what?
Thou mayest not.
This is what you may not do. You absolutely cannot do this. Whatever you do, don't do this. Read on.
Set a stranger over thee.
You absolutely may not set a stranger over thee. You cannot vote for no, heathen for one. That's right. You cannot vote for no other nation. You can't vote whatever the hell it is you think you want to vote because you agree with some of their policies. All their policies are designed to destroy black people. Every single one of them. Even the ones that look like they're going to help. Is to destroy the mind of black people and to get you to think that they're our friends. Go ahead, Captain.
Did you man see the whole thing with Nigel Farage? How he went to one person's yard with flowers, saying, "Oh, you're the 100th winner that voted." Yeah. And he knew him. That's the fuckery of. It's my bad. That's the whole madness of voting is fake.
Right.
Smoke and mirrors. You're thinking, oh man, this woman received a prize, and he knew him. Had pictures of them together before. That was mad slack, yeah.
Everything that a politician, and even a politician will tell you, everything that comes out of a politician's mouth is a lie. It's an absolute lie. All these promises that have been made to every promise that's been made has been broken. That's in the Bible. How does it go? He breaks his covenant. Every covenant he's made, broken his covenant. Any treaty that he's made, he's broken it. All right, let's go. Let's read on. So thou mayest not. Let's read from there.
Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee.
You may not set a stranger over you. Read on.
Which is not thy brother.
Which is not your brother. Keir Starmer is not your brother. Rishi Sunak or whoever the hell you might want to vote for, he is not your brother. That's right. I tell you who you should vote for. You vote for Christ. That's who you should vote for. You know who you should support? You should support Commanding General Yohana. That's right. That's who is your brother. And that's who cares about you. And that's who the Lord has set up to wake up black people, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans in this. That's who you should pour your support into. That's who you should support, pour your donations into. All right? Pray I've made myself clear. All right? If the sister understands the question, put a con in the chat or let me know. Let me know you got it. All right? If you have any questions, of course, if anyone has any questions at all, what I'm saying, just bring them. All right, bring them out. All right. So where are we at? We just read Deuteronomy.
You want to go back to Zechariah?
Yeah. I think we finished Zechariah. Let's get to Ezekiel. Back to Ezekiel.
What was that?
There's more against Mount Seir.
So, like, what verse was that?
We was at chapter 35, around probably 4 or something like that.
Khan. Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 4. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord.
In that day, we know who the Lord is. He will know that white Jesus is fake. White Jesus is a fever dream of some painter who just wants to make himself God. Some white man who wants to make himself God. I believe it was his father commissioned it to draw an image of his son as Christ. The biggest, good night. Talk about identity fraud. The biggest, that is, one of the worst acts of blasphemy that has ever been committed on this earth. There's only so many times I can say it. To have a slave master be Christ. To have a man in Roman clothing, somehow with the live. Check the live out.
You're still on.
Oh, that's a put. It's to keep the live going. All right. Just let me know when you can stop. It is diabolical to put the Caesar Borgia. What's he ways? Roman or Greek? Roman. Who's Roman? Yeah, Romans were the people that killed Christ.
Right.
Romans were the people that crucified Christ. That was their method of capital punishment in Rome. And you put a Roman as Christ. I mean, there is no words to describe how diabolical that is.
Right.
All right, let's read on where we are.
The sister that asked the question said, "Car," and she gets it.
Most High Christ.
No, verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
Because that devil who will never be reformed. Like an Ethiopian can't change his skin, or like a leopard can't change his spots. That devil the Bible speaks of has had a perpetual hatred. That's right. Perpetual hatred, man. Read.
Khan had a perpetual hatred and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by force of the sword in the time of their calamity.
In the time of our calamity, in the time when the Most High removed his protection from us and allowed these devils to overrun us and besiege us and eventually enslave us. They had a perpetual hatred. Like how much more do you need to do to black people to get it out of your system? Like, what is it? Why do you hate us so much? That to this day, we've done nothing to you.
That's right.
But you just want to unalive us. You just don't know why. You don't even know what it is. Your blood boils when you think of a black man. I think he might be jealous. I think that's what it is. I think y'all jealous.
Okay.
I think y'all jealous because black people are the salt of the earth.
That's right.
It's so funny that in all these industries, you have, for example, the beauty standard. Apparently, a white woman is the standard of beauty. Every white woman wants to get a tan. Every white woman wants to curl her hair.
That's right.
Why? Every white woman getting lip injections and butt injections, BBLs. I mean, why? Because really y'all know. Really y'all know who the most beautiful women on the face of this earth are. We love our sisters up in there. We understand, like we know. You have some, sellout black people that want to go for just every Becky and Sue and whatever the hell. What was it? White crutches? They lost in the sauce and then white crutches. We in the ISUPK understand that ain't no better place to be than between the thighs of a black woman. We ain't no better place to be. All right, what you got to up on? No sweat. Why you got? Oh, God.
Oh, you're saying that we ain't done nothing to them and they hate us. It's mad. We ain't done nothing to them and they hate us. We can't even say what reparations. Fucking hell, they're saying just to ask. If I had it our way, we'll bang you from coming to the country. Right. So imagine you're a black man here from, say, Grenada. You personally don't agree with that. You just want to come to England, get a good get education and boom, boom, boom. You can't even do that because your country asks for it. That's mad, man. So like,
right. I mean, good night. Good night.
Khan, verse 5 at the bottom. In the time that their iniquity had an end.
Even if we change our ways, we stop sinning, and we turn back to the Most High, still abuse us. But even when we not the criminals that y'all love to say we are, when we ain't committing no crimes, when we ain't going around raping nobody, when we ain't 304s and disorderly and whatever it is that y'all want to stereotype against us, even though y'all do it far more than us. Like we learn from you. Matter of fact, all we trying to do is be British. British people steal, do they not?
That's right.
And that's why we turn around and steal. That's right. British people lie and unalive. So we turn around and start unalive. I mean, you think gangs started with black people? Right. I mean, good night. Do y'all even remember your history? Do y'all remember where we got the so-say inspiration to have all these gangs and and acting like the mafia and organized crime. We got it from y'all. But where did our women get the idea to be all liberated and free and having your breasts all out and this, that, and the third? Where did we get the idea? Got it from y'all. From you filthy, I mean, just disgusting people. We got it from you criminals and degenerates. But you point the finger at us. Matter of fact, you going around calling everybody else a rapist, but when it comes to your own, y'all say, "Oh, well, these are homegrown rapists. These are our homegrown rapists." Such a term, a homegrown rapist. But apparently we're the problem. Apparently we're what's wrong with British society. Go ahead. Rough it up.
Yeah, as well, man. And it's mad because when we go out to camp all over the country, Brixton, you understand, Leicester, Manchester, Birmingham, everywhere, man. And they call us a hate group, man. And all we're trying to do is reform blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. All we're trying to do is gather our people together because they've been destroyed by the system. You understand?
Right.
It's like it.
But they call us criminals. They say we're hooligans and disorderly. I ain't seen no black people being disorderly and hooligans at camp today. I saw a bunch of drunk white piss heads. I saw a bunch of drunk, white, angry, crazy, mentally ill, mentally unstable oppressors. That's what I saw. I don't think we the problem. Y'all say we are. Because we didn't break no laws. We didn't go around and insult nobody. Nobody was stolen from. They still has their belongings. Unless some white guy in the crowd, you know what I'm saying, was starting pickpocketing while everybody was distracted by the camera. But we ain't the problem with Britain. We are what needs reforming. You are what needs reforming. Right. You are the problem with the earth. The Bible says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Right.
And the earth mourns.
Right.
Right.
Salakia. And guess what, man? Us teaching our brethren and sisters who they are, we are the solution to black on black crime. We are the solution, you understand? But, you know, you pointing the fingers at us. We're the solution to that problem that you say we are. We are. Right. You understand? Because we're reforming our people, man. Why don't you let us do our job? But nah, man, we're racist. You ain't got the spirit of Christ. You don't know what you're talking about. Meanwhile, you ain't even got one scripture, man. You understand? It's like,
I mean, good night. Go ahead.
Quran verse 6. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord God, I will prepare thee unto blood.
How long does the Most High live? How long does the Most High live? Most High is preparing y'all for what?
Prepare thee unto blood.
Preparing y'all unto blood. All that blood that y'all shed of God's chosen people. You were being primed and ready to be, I wouldn't even say lambs to the slaughter, pigs to the slaughter. That's right. We ain't eat. Read on.
Khan, and blood shall pursue thee.
No, it's gonna pursue you the same way it pursues us. The same way those police pursue us and chase us down. The same way we stopped and searched. It pursues us. It's going to pursue you. In that day, and only in that day, you're going to know what it feels like to be a black man. Right. Go ahead.
Salaki, we got a question in the chat. You want to go to that or?
Go ahead. Let's get the question.
Khan. Baraki Allah, ISUPK said, Salaki Adawan, if I could, in Baruch, is Baruch in Jeremiah 36 and 26.
Same Baruch.
The same Baruch in the Apocrypha.
That's correct. It's the same Baruch. All right.
Okay.
Baruch was go ahead. Let's get the mic to Cap. Okay. Yeah, Cap said Baruch was Jeremiah's second in command. All right, so it's the same Baruch. All right, let's move on.
All right, we're back in Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 6 in the middle. And blood shall pursue thee, seest thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
What verse we at?
We are at verse 7 now.
Verse 7. All right.
Just read verse 6.
35. Okay, there we go. Right. Seeth that thou hast not hated blood. The same way y'all didn't hate to abuse and assault and unalive and exploit black people, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. It's going to pursue you. It's going to be returned on your own head sevenfold. All right, go ahead.
Carnival Khan, verse 7. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate.
This is how the Most High is going to perform. This is how the Most High is going to perform Britain. It's going to get reformed. Don't you worry about it. I know you worried and concerned and all up in your feelings. And you're just scared. Is what it is. You're just loud and scared. Don't worry. The Most High is going to reform Britain. How's it going to do it? Verse 7.
Khan. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate.
Go ahead.
Most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth.
Ain't gonna be nobody going in, nobody going out. Britain ain't gonna be so great that day. Go ahead.
Khan, and I will fill his mountains with his slain men.
All those mountains y'all got, it's going to be filled with slain men. Matter of fact, we're gonna make new mountains out of the bodies of the people that the Most High is against.
That's right.
This is going to be new mountains created, and this mountain we're gonna call this mountain Mount Seir. This is gonna be called Mount Seir. Go ahead.
Khan. In thy hills and in thy valleys and in thy rivers shall they fall that are slain shall they fall that are slain with the sword.
Yeah, the same way y'all slayed us with the sword. Y'all will be slayed with the sword. It was what, 99 million black people that died just in transit to slavery. Y'all will see mountains and mountains, heaps upon heaps of oppressors. Those lives need to be repaid. Those lives absolutely need to be repaid. Go ahead.
Verse 9.
This bill ain't no, I'll tell you, ain't no British pound, ain't no USD, ain't no so much as a peso can pay this bill. Go ahead.
Verse 9. I will make thee perpetual desolations, and thy cities shall not return.
I tell you what, no matter if I can't reform he destroying the mother Africa. Britain gonna be destroyed. Don't worry, the remnants of y'all will rebuild it, fix it back up. We gonna rule over Britain. But it's gonna be reformed, all right. It's gonna be reformed, and all those flaws that was in Britain before because of who was ruling over it, they're gonna be ironed out. They're gonna be straightened out. All those the abuse that Britain carried out, it's gonna be reformed. The injustices we'll get justice. Reform is gonna be on this earth. It ain't a reform, y'all think. Y'all might even have reform or whatever the hell movement for a time. Then the Lord's reform is going to take place. Go ahead.
Khan. And thy cities shall not return, and ye shall know that I am the Lord.
I'll tell y'all something. When we crack the whip, and black and oppressors rebuild the Britain that was destroyed, they ain't gonna be y'all cities. They ain't gonna be called London, Manchester, Birmingham. They ain't gonna be called that. Nah. It's gonna receive a new name. It's gonna receive a new name that is fitting of land that we rule over. Go ahead, let's get the mic to Kevin.
I didn't see how you know that like Britain's a straight racist, man, and don't really care about the Bible. Because when you hear reform, you feel like reform, change shit, make things better than what they were. You think they'll change stuff like what? Abortion, sexual deviancy.
Right.
But reform is strictly on race. Like reform to Nigel Farage is get anyone that ain't white out of here.
Right.
You think reform means to like what, redecorate, make things nice again?
Yeah,
if you're a Christian, you think reform would mean change abortion,
right?
Change same-sex marriage, but he don't even think about that. That don't come in his mind. The only thing to him is niggas, carnival, get it out, stop it. You know what I mean? You think reform would mean make the place a better place?
Right.
When it means reform, everything he's talking about is racial stuff, not not like religious stuff or things that make the country go down. So like, yeah.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, again, even all these policies and promises that these politicians are bringing out, whoever supports reform, y'all ain't even gonna get what you're asking for. There's another lie that they're playing on the racism of racist Brits to get themselves in power. But once they get in power, they don't give a damn about the working class. They don't give a damn about all those people that have been putting up flags and all that BS. They don't give a damn. They putting money in their pockets. Now, what will be allowed to go on by the general public under reform or whatever the hell? I mean, there ain't gonna be much change. Y'all still, I seen a video. There was a protest. I believe it was a brother. I don't know. I ain't gonna say it was a brother. There was a group of white supremacists that was going around and basically trying to lynch this man. This happened in Manchester. To this day, like what has changed? Y'all are still able to do anything y'all want and get away with it. Go ahead.
Conjure 1 Psalm verse 10. Because thou hast said, these two nations and these two countries shall be mine.
Y'all said that blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans would be yours. Y'all said that the Southern Kingdom, Northern Kingdom is ours for a possession. Belongs to us now. These people, these are just cattle that belong to us. That's what y'all said. Go ahead.
Conjure 1 Psalm. And we will possess it.
And another thing, y'all not only took the people as your possessions, but you gave our land to the Jewish man, and you took the lands that belonged to the Hispanics and the Native Americans. I mean, good night. All y'all do is steal. Go ahead.
Conjure 1 Psalm.
And the same people that y'all stole land from, you call them criminals. Matter of fact, you call them illegal immigrants. I think we needed to stop the boats.
Right.
We needed to stop Christopher Columbus and all those other devils that went around committing genocide to steal land from our brothers. That's when we needed to stop the boats. Y'all don't complain about it now. Don't complain about it now when, what are y'all even suffering? Like, you complaining that all these immigrants are coming over and they're taking our jobs, the jobs that you don't want, or the jobs that you're not qualified anyway because you're some uneducated little, what's the UK version of a hillbilly? Some chav, some effing uneducated chav, and you think you're gonna be what, a doctor? You think Dr. Patel is taking your job? Huh? Carry on.
Conjure 1 God. Whereas the Lord was there. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord God, I will even do according to thine anger and according to thine envy.
Because the Most High lives, the Most High is going to do unto you according to your anger and according to your what?
And according to thine envy.
That's what it is. That's why you hate black men so much. Because we're better than you.
That's right.
We're more athletic.
That's right.
We're more charismatic.
Right.
We're just better overall. I mean, good night. Even your woman wants to come and flock to us. We don't want that. We don't want that BITCH. We don't want that. We don't want this Poland. Just running after us, running them out. Chase. I mean, it's gone somewhere. The envy that your women have against our beautiful black sisters, black and brown and Hispanic sisters. Your anger and your envy is caused you to do all manner of wicked things. They're going to be done to you. The Most High will pursue you even to, read that again. Where we at?
Verse
11.
11.
What's up?
Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord God, I will even do according to thine anger.
Don't say it's unfair. Don't say when that time comes, don't be screaming and begging for mercy. The Most High is doing even unto what?
According to thine anger.
He's doing according to your anger. And according to what?
And according to thine envy.
And according to your envy. Read on.
Canada 1 Khan, which thou hast used out of the hatred against them.
You use your anger and your envy to oppress black people out of your hatred against his chosen people. So don't be complaining when the time comes for us to crack the whip. I don't want to hear a peep. Yo, damn sure ain't getting. I tell y'all what, y'all ain't getting no reparation. I tell y'all something else. Y'all should pay us because we are going to reform the earth. And the earth is going to know peace. Y'all are going to benefit from it. Y'all are actually going to benefit from this slavery. Let's not even go that far. Nah, y'all still going to be. Read on, man. I feel you.
Canada 1 Khan.
The earth is going to benefit from what the Bible has, from what the Most High has in store for his people's enemies. That's what I say.
That's right. And I will make myself known among thee when I have judged thee. And thou shalt know that I am the Lord, and that I have heard all thy blasphemies.
He's heard all your blasphemies. He's heard everything that y'all come up and say against us at camp. He's heard it all. The Most High hears all your BS that you come with against his prophets that have come to wake up black people. That's right. Have come to get black people out of this lower state and following you and being criminals and assaulters and women committing abortions, unalivers, all those things, thieves. We've come to get our people out of that, being high out of their mind and all manner of narcotics. We are getting our people out of that. But you come up against us. The Most High has heard all your blasphemies. You heard about how you changed Christ to some white man. You heard it. You saw it. You heard how y'all say, even just y'all saying Christ is God and God loves everybody in the whole world, and apparently we're racist and elsewhere. Most High has heard it. He's heard every lie that you told on the Bible. Go ahead.
So he heard forget about slavery. He heard that. He heard forget about slavery. He heard when they were telling us to forget about slavery.
He heard when y'all said slavery was in the past. It was so long ago. It was, why are you bringing that up? It was just so long ago. Well, I guess just forget. I just forget it.
I guess
you're right. I guess we just forget all the crimes, all the injustice. We never received any payback. Never received any justice. Never, got prepared for all the damage that was done to us. I get, but it was so long ago. I guess we should just forget it. You know what? Maybe we'll forget about slavery. Maybe. Big maybe. Maybe we'll forget about slavery when y'all forget about Remembrance Day. When y'all forget about whatever the hell y'all even keep. Moments of silence. That's when it comes time for the moment of silence, and I hear everybody talking. That's not enough. When the Jewish man forgets about the Holocaust, maybe I'll consider it. Maybe we'll consider it. But I don't know. I don't know, because even the Jewish man, he got something. He got repaid. He got repaired. What did we get that we're now told to forget? What do we have to show that something has changed? What do we have to show that there's been reform that we're told to forget? Forget? What nation that has self-respect forgets their history? I'll wait. Read on.
Corner one.
I'll wait, but how about you got one?
Hey, actually,
Read on.
Corner one. Corner. I have heard all thy blasphemies, which thou hast spoken against the mountains of Israel.
Most High has heard all your blasphemies which you spoke against the mount of Israel. He's heard what you said against his people. He's heard that you said all these, I can't say the slurs because we're on YouTube and TikTok and whatever. All these N words, these S words, these W words, all the words. It's just every single one of them that y'all called us, and we're good for nothing, and we need to pick ourselves up by the bootstraps.
False prophets,
and we're false prophets. We read out the Bible, read out the book makes us false prophets. And I didn't see that devil bring out a single scripture, but we're the false prophets. We heard all those blasphemies. Y'all said it against us, against the ISUPK, against the children of Israel. Go ahead.
Corner one corn, saying they are laid desolate. They are given us to consume.
And what did these devils say?
They are laid desolate. They are given us to consume.
This devil said, so-called European said, the British and the American man said that these people are given to us to consume. To this day, you have been consuming and abusing. What he means to consume is to take from, to eat of. Like everything the black people worked for, y'all benefit from it. Y'all benefited when we rebuilt Britain after the war. Y'all benefited when we worked in the cane fields for hundreds of years, not giving you, y'all took free labor from us. Y'all benefited when we built the NHS. Y'all benefit from all the advancements in technologies and inventions that black people made. But you say, hey, it's just giving us to a consumer. Matter of fact, y'all take it literally, and you was eating us. Y'all was literally eating brothers in slavery. There's records of the recipe books to prove it. Y'all say, blasphemy that y'all say is that we were just given to be slaves to you. We were just given so you could benefit. Matter of fact, y'all say we're just on this earth so y'all can be rich. So we can sing and dance and be the best entertainers, the best athletes, the best everything, but you can benefit from it. It's a wild, so. Matter of fact, I might take a little splash.
Corner one corn, verse 13. Thus with your mouth ye have boasted against me, and have multiplied your words against me. I have heard them.
Most High has heard everything. He's heard everything. He's been waiting patiently to prepare y'all unto blood. He's heard all the words you boasted against him. He heard everything. Read.
Corner on corn. Thus saith the Lord God, when the whole earth rejoiceth, I will make thee desolate.
Wait. You can read it front way, back way. The whole earth is going to rejoice. Whole earth is going to rejoice when the oppressor has been made desolate. That's right. The whole earth is going to rejoice. That's in the Bible. Matter of fact, let me get that. Earth will rejoice. So does anyone have the scripture to hand? We'll find it.
Show you what? Job or
I've got a scripture though.
I think it might be in Job. It's like when the wicked are in rule.
What you want is Proverbs 29 to.
There we go. Proverbs 29, verse 2.
Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2.
Hold where you at in Ezekiel.
Can't I got it?
You go. Okay. We'll read
no.
this one first.
Proverb. Ed, you want to get it while we're reading this one?
Okay.
Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority.
When who are in authority?
When the righteous are in authority.
When the righteous are in authority.
Right.
When blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are in authority. When the ISUPK is in authority under Christ. Go ahead.
The people rejoice.
Why do y'all fight so hard? Why do y'all fighting so hard and always trying to come up against us and throw things at the camp and say, call us slurs and just say we're false prophets, this, that, and the third. When we're in rulership, the earth is actually going to rejoice. There won't be as much crime. There won't be as much, the crime rate is going to drop. All the abortion rate is going to drop. Every rate is going to drop. There'll be no more white people abusing their daughters. All those child molestations is going to drop.
That's right.
When the that's straight up your whole news. It's gonna be right open. The gas prices is gonna drop. When the righteous are in authority, the earth will rejoice. Go ahead.
Khan. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
But when who?
When the wicked beareth rule.
When the wicked beareth rule, people do what?
The people mourn.
People mourn. And you look right now and you see who is in rulership. Is it the righteous or is it the wicked? There's people rejoicing, there's people mourning right now. I think it's some reform. I think we need some reform up in here. Because the people are mourning. White people are sad, not angry. East Indians are sad and angry. Palestinians, I mean, good night. Everybody is just sad, upset, and angry, and in mourning. Give it over to us. Give it over to us. We'll reform it. And the earth will rejoice. If you don't want to give it, we'll take it. If you don't want to give it, when Christ comes back, he'll take it. And the nation that will not serve us. Y'all don't want me to get that scripture. Let's just get it. Let's just get it. The nation that will not bow down. See, because y'all just think we some crazy brothers talking, and we just got a chip off our shoulder. Well, this is the Bible right here. Let me get that. The water said. Isaiah 60 and verse 12. We're going to see what's going to happen to any nation that wants to stand in the way of this reform. That wants to stand in the way of us fixing the earth. We're going to read what's going to happen to that nation. All right, 16 verse 12.
Khan, Isaiah chapter 60 verse 12. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee.
If there's any nation or kingdom they ain't willing to serve, but if y'all want to protest, petition, do whatever y'all want to do. The nation and kingdom that will not serve us, that will not, conform to this reform. Right?
Shall perish.
Shall do what?
Shall perish.
Everyone has the freedom of speech. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion. Hey, go ahead.
Shall perish.
It ain't gonna be as free in that day. That's right. Not for y'all. Not for you. Right. It's going to be reformed. It's a biblical prophecy, and ain't nothing you can do to stop it. It ain't enough protests in the world. It ain't enough reform parties and Britain First movement and neo-Nazis that can stop this. Go ahead.
Khan. Those nations shall be utterly wasted.
Those nations shall be utterly wasted. Utterly wasted. Oh yeah. I mean, I would just reform. I would reform. Let's see where we at. Let's get back to Ezekiel. I think it's one more verse.
We're at Ezekiel 35 and 15. As thou didst rejoice at the inheritance of the house of Israel.
Read that again.
As thou didst rejoice at the inheritance of the house of Israel.
Same way y'all rejoiced. Y'all was happy when y'all was made rich.
Right.
Rich. The queen and the royal family was made rich. The Church of England was signed off on slavery, was made rich off slavery. Y'all rejoiced. You rejoiced when you had us in possession.
Right.
Read on.
Conrad 1 car. Because it was desolate, so will I do unto thee.
Most High is going to do unto you what you did to us. And we are going to rejoice. That's right. We are absolutely going to rejoice. All right, read on.
Thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir, and all Idumea, even all of it.
All of it.
All of it. Go ahead.
And they shall know that I am the Lord.
All right, give me Revelation 13 verse 10. 13 and verse 9. You're gonna get this right here. This is what we paid for. This is what we are working for. That's right. Y'all think we just give up our Saturdays to scream in a corner for nothing? Nah. Nah, we putting in work. But it's a reason. The reason we have faith in this book. There's a reason where we have patience. When y'all devils come against us at camp and do whatever y'all try to do, try and mock and jeer and whatever the F. We got plenty of patience. Don't worry about it. We'll do this every week. Read.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear.
If any man have an ear, let him hear. This ain't just for black. If y'all want something that's for everybody. This ain't just for blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. This is for everybody. If any man have an ear, listen to this. Go ahead.
He that leadeth into captivity.
He that do what?
He that leadeth into captivity.
He that leadeth into captivity. There was a man that led God's chosen people into captivity.
That's right. That's right.
Go ahead.
Shall go into captivity.
What's going to happen to that man?
He shall go into captivity.
What's going to happen to that race of people that enslaved God's chosen people?
He shall go into captivity.
You're going to go into captivity.
That's right. That's right.
Go ahead.
He that unaliveth with the sword.
Read it.
He that killeth with the sword.
TikTok, we read it from the Bible. We just reading. We're reading the historical record. He that, I'll say unalive. He that unaliveth. He that unaliveth from the sword with the sword. Go ahead.
Must be killed with the sword.
Must be killed with the sword. Must. It has to happen. This reform has to happen. Has to. Go ahead.
Here is the patience.
Oh, wait. Here is the what?
The patience and the faith.
Hold on. It's the patience. It's the favorite. You have to let that sizzle in your spirit. You have to be patient with this. Here is the patience. This is what we work for. This is what we dedicate our lives for. Give up so much time and work. When we're still under this devil, we're still in the land of our enemies, as we read earlier. We're still subject to payments. We gotta pay your damn tax. We gotta pay everything, whatever, all the light bill and electric bill, gas bill. We gotta do all that. But still, we put work into the ISUPK. This is the patience and the what?
And the faith.
Y'all Christians love to say y'all have faith. Love to say y'all have faith. First of all, faith without works is dead. We have faith and we have works. This is our faith. And if you believe in the Bible, this should be your faith too. It should be your faith that he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of who?
Of the saints.
Of the saints.
That's right.
This is our patience. This is our faith. Are y'all Christians? Y'all don't, I don't think y'all believe in that. Y'all ain't saints. Y'all don't really believe in the Bible. Y'all believe in kumbaya And for God so loved the world. That's it. Which y'all take out of context. But this is the patience and the faith of the saints. All these prophets you read about in the Bible, this is what they prayed for. This is what they prophesied for. This is why they did all those works, and why they stayed so strong, why they kept these laws, statutes, and commandments, why they served our God with such fervor. And that, I mean, we should serve the Most High regardless, but on top of serving God, this is our patience, and this is our faith, that we will receive justice. That man that led us into captivity, he is going to go into captivity.
That's right.
That man that unalived us with the sword and with whatever advancements of weapons, the gun, the baton, the taser, the handcuffs, the knee on the neck.
Right.
He must be unalived. He must be laid waste, as the Bible so eloquently puts it. And only then will the earth rejoice. All right, we get one more scripture. We're going to close out with this. Go ahead. Oh, you wanted to add something, right? Psalms 55. 55 and 20.
Oh, and I got it. Psalms chapter 55, verse 20 and 21. He hath putteth forth his hand against such as be at peace with him.
Wow, this is an excellent scripture. He hath put forth his hands as such as be as what?
As such as be at peace with him.
He hath put forth his hands against those that be at peace with him. We in the UK, those from the Caribbean, we have been at peace with us, even though we shouldn't. We shouldn't be at peace with you. All oppressors have showed us in the UK, the Caribbean, all over the world, in America and South America. All the devil has showed us is violence. But because of Christianity, we are at peace with you. We turn the other cheek. We turned it plenty times. Pause. Not Christianity. They turned the cheek. I mean, they damn near even a pause for what they did. They turned the other cheek and just turn all the way around and turn the other cheek and allow that man to assault you and abuse you. You just take it. Just take it like a good slave. Not a. But we know who you are. You are a man that is being at war. Or what's it? Put forth your hands against such and be at peace with them. Yeah.
Khan. He hath broken his covenant. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
You broke every single covenant you made, every single promise you made, just like them politicians I said earlier. The words of his mouth are smoother than butter. They will seduce you with every lie they come up with. But you got something.
Can't lucky. They made every peace treaty that they made with the native Indians in America, man. They broke every single last one of them. It's what I'm saying. Every making it look like we're all inclusive. That pipeline, Martin Luther King dream, like we can all be integrated. Look at our nation now at the bottom, digging out the dumps, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what they've done to our people, man.
That's facts. That's absolutely facts.
Khan. He hath broken his covenant. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter. But war was in his heart.
But what is in this man's heart?
But war was in his heart.
What is in the heart of all these reform and Britain's first and all these raise the flag? Well, what's in their heart?
War is in their heart.
Because I had a conversation with a brother recently, and he was saying, well, Israelites are those that are of a pure heart, and white people can be pure hearted. What is in these people's hearts?
War is in their heart.
War is in their heart. It's always been in their heart. Kind of like to change this. War has always been in his heart. Read.
Khan. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords.
So he comes to you and tries to be humble and nice and be a friend. I'm sure they all have a black friend. I guess every single one of them has a black friend, so they're not racist. His words are softer than oil, but in his hand is a drawn sword. That's right. You just don't see it because you're looking at his lips, not his hand. You're looking at the words he says and not his actions. That's right. Actions speak louder than words. I thought we all knew that. I thought that is that my, I think that's just something we always hear from child, but like that's just a proverb, generally. Actions speak louder than words. Look at his hand. Look what's in it. It's a drawn sword. To my brothers and sisters, we need to open up our eyes and see the sword. Of course. We need to see his violence, his violent acts. That's what we need to see. His perpetual hatred. All right. Let me get this is gonna be our last one. Isaiah 14, 21. You know which one I want.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21 reads, prepare slaughter for his children.
And this is what we need to do to those people. That this is gonna reform the entire earth. This is what we need to do to those people that they speak so soft and speak so nice. Matter of fact, this ain't the scripture I want. It's a good one. We're gonna read it. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you run.
For the iniquity of their fathers, that they
slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers. Don't think, oh well, I was around during slavery days and I didn't do nothing. No, it is you. You're going to pay. You're going to pay for the crimes of your nation. You're going to pay. I mean, you might have a chance at some mercy if you bow down and kiss the boot of the prophets. That's right. You might have some mercy. I can't guarantee nothing. You could turn around and be the web devil the next day. But the Bible says to prepare slaughter for the iniquity, for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers. Go ahead.
That they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
Yeah, the earth is going to be reformed. That's right. And you ain't gonna see no city that is run by a white man. That's right. You'll see no city on the earth, no country, no nothing. It's gonna be reformed. All right. Well, yeah, I think that's it. I think we have one. Right.
Okay, man, a visual, imagine. I need one case to teach. I'm in a visual, imagine Shabbat. Imagine. Barak. How about Samuel Shabbat?
How about Samuel Shabbat?
Yachamata. Dismissed. Hated this.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one west. They're one west. They're one west. They're